You are listening to Win on KZKO. Check them out every Monday from 4 to 5 p.m. Mountain Time. Only on KZKO The Vibe.
Yeah! Listen up, partners. This is Good, Bad, Ugly on World Improv Network.
Good evening, everyone. I am Alex.
I'm
Jim.
And I'm Asa.
And we are your astute win counselors to get you through any problems you might be solving right now in your daily life or throughout the week. So let's go right to it. First one is Leslie from Denver, Colorado. She writes, Dear Win, I want to get into CrossFit because everyone seems to be talking about it. However, I've heard that many people have suffered loss of bowel or bladder control when doing CrossFit. Should I give it a go, or what do you guys think? Jim, you look like a CrossFitter.
Thanks, Alex. I don't think you've seen any CrossFitters. Was it Stacy?
Leslie.
Leslie.
Or
Okay.
Winner, as we like to call
Winner.
them. Yes.
Yeah, Winner. I would just say avoid CrossFit. Anything where you're risking soiling yourself, I don't think is really worth doing. I mean, that's a high barrier of entry. There are lots of other less risky exercises that you could partake in to get in shape.
What do you think? Like what?
Well, I mean, power walking is one I enjoy, or just sit-ups in the middle of your living room. Maybe
Right.
some yoga.
Oh, huh. What do you think, Asa?
I say go for it. And I would say aim for that loss of bladder or bowel control, because that's just extra motivation to get the work done as quickly as possible so you can get out of there and change your shorts.
You know what? That's a pretty good point. Maybe because it's like a tangible reward. You soiled yourself, so you know you've done some hard work. You can actually see, the fruits of your labor. That's not a bad idea. Well, you know what, Leslie?
Or it is.
Well, yeah. Well, you know what? I'll take it. I'm going to go down Asa's route here. I think, yes, go for it. And when you need to soil yourself whenever possible. But just wear a nice, good, high-quality, like the Penn-style diaper. So you're almost going back to a 2-year-old or a 1-year-old or a 6-day-old, like the Clintons' granddaughter, Charlotte. And just let yourself poop whenever you need to.
Because who doesn't want to wallow in their own filth?
That's true. And you can cry while you're doing it.
This sounds like you're encouraging her to baby herself, and that's not what you want to do when you do CrossFit.
Maybe that's true. Maybe just be empowered.
Infantilism should stay in the bedroom where it belongs.
Clearly. All right. Well, the next one is from Razia from Iran, and she writes, Dear Win, I feel uncomfortable sometimes around my house guests that come to visit me. What should I do to feel more comfortable but not to upset my guests? Asa.
Well, I'm not sure what Razia is referring to exactly, but I think as somebody that has hosted people, has hosted parties and other celebratory occasions at least, there's always some anxiety or nerves that come along with being a host. And I think what you want to aim to do is to create an atmosphere. I think that's the most important thing of any host, is to create an atmosphere, one where people can feel relaxed, and also know who it is you're catering to. Maybe they don't want to have an occasion where it's all gussied up. So, just keep in mind your audience and create an atmosphere around that.
Okay. Well, I'm going to kind of go in that direction as well, kind of Ace's line. But you know what? I might also take a piece from the last caller, Leslie's question. Just give everybody diapers when they walk through the front door. Because if they don't feel relaxed and things start to go wild and get crazy and uncontrollable,
For sure.
At least they don't have to disclose it. No one has to know it. And everyone else is comfortable with it because they're probably all doing it as well. What do you think, Jim?
I would say overcompensate and go way overboard. Make sure that you're around your guests as much as possible, attending to their every need, and always have some hors d'oeuvres handy, have some drinks, have change of clothes or whatever they may need, extra blankets, pillows. Just really go above and beyond and work so hard to make sure they're happy that you don't even think about your own feelings.
Well, there you go, winner. You got a couple options, and I'm sure those are the best 3 you could ever think of or ask for. So let's close out the show today with a little bit of divine intervention to show you the stars.
Love, fortune, status. Let us do your astrological chart. Horoscope Corner on World Improv Network.
All you Capricorns out there, practical, prudent, ambitious, sometimes pessimistic and fatalistic, just keep this in mind. If it's raining where you're at, like it is here in Denver, Colorado, don't cry. Don't show tears of rain. Show tears of optimism, because the next day the sun will shine. And the sun will really, really, really shine if you go to iTunes and subscribe to the World Improv Network and download each week's episode and leave us a review, because that is going to be a beacon of light for your week. And go to YouTube and look at World Improv Network and listen to any of those clips that you may have not heard from previous shows. And all of a sudden, that rain of tears will turn into rain of happiness. That's what you should do, Capricorns and everyone else.
Thanks for listening to Win on KZKO. Don't forget to interact with the cast by sending your suggestions for each segment throughout the week by hitting them up on Facebook at World Improv Network, Twitter at World Improv Net, or the Win KZKO blog. See you next week.
You are listening to Win on KZKO. Check them out every Monday from 4 to 5 p.m. Mountain Time. Only on KZKO The Vibe.